Hi everyone, Ceci from Customily here. Today I'm here with another tutorial. This time is the time for teelaunch. And we're going to see how you can easily create and publish teelaunch products in your store using Customily. So teelaunch is a print-on-demand provider. They have tons of amazing products. This is their page. Here you can see everything that they offer, apparel, drinkware, homeware, LED signs, which are really popular right now, kitchenware, jewelry, lifestyle, pets, wall art. They have a really wide catalog of products for you to check out. So today I'm going to show you how you can pick any product from teelaunch and easily add personalization options to them to sell either in your Shopify or in your Etsy store. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to need to have an account with teelaunch and of course an account with Customily. For teelaunch, just go to teelaunch.com, click on login and complete all your data and create your account. I'm going to log in since I already have an account. And for Customily, just go to Shopify App Store. You can put Customily on the search bar and you will easily find us. I'm still going to leave some links on the comments below so you can easily create an account both with teelaunch and with Customily. So you click here, it will say add app, and you easily have Customily installed in your Shopify store in just a couple of seconds. So once you have both accounts, this is Customily's main menu. What you're going to do first of all is connecting your accounts, okay? So you're going to connect your teelaunch account with Customily. Why? Because in order to have automatic fulfillment, you need these accounts connected before starting to create your product. By connecting them, what will happen is that you will enable the automatic fulfillment. This means that you will create and publish your product in your Shopify or your Etsy store. And once you start receiving orders, what will happen is that all that order information will travel directly to teelaunch so they can fulfill and ship the products for you, okay? So it's super important that you connect everything before start. For this, just go to settings, integration. Here you will find teelaunch, enable integration, scroll down, and here you will see it will appear here. And let's go back to teelaunch, account, settings, and scroll down again, and you will find here where it says developer settings, you have the API token. You want to copy that, go out to Customily, and paste it here. Save settings, and that's it, okay? So if you see that the API key stays here, it's because it's connected correctly. Okay, so now let's go back to start. Our accounts are connected. So what we are going to do now is to start creating products from Customily. You're going to pick the products from teelaunch from this exact page that you're seeing. You're going to add a design to the product from here, and you're going to publish from here. So your Shopify or your Etsy listing will be created from Customily, okay? So you have two options here. You can either add your own design to a product, or you can add a custom design. If you want to create your own design, you're going to go to My Designs and click on Create New Design. This will take you to Customily's Design Studio. From here, you can create any personalized design that you want. You will find different tools like text box, image placeholder, so your customers can upload their own pictures, street maps, star maps, dynamic images to upload your own art, or for example, if you have your own clip art or you bought clip art on Etsy or Creative Fabrica, you will upload it here. So you can play around with all the Customily tools to create your own art, okay? But if you're in a hurry or maybe you still don't have any ideas of what you want to sell, You can always rely on Customily design to start selling. So you can either just grab a design from Customily and apply it to your product and sell it just as it is, or you can start from a Customily design, which means you can pick a design from Customily, which are here, and then you can edit it, or maybe you can change the text or add a different background and create your own version of this amazing design. So you will see that we have almost 300 designs today. They are all split into categories for you to find easily. So there's a lot of ideas here for you to get inspired and to create new things, or you can use them just as they are. And that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so let's start creating our first product. We're going to do 2 products today. Our first product will be here's teelaunch, and here is their catalog. Our first product will be a star map. I want to show you our star map designs are super versatile. You can use them for gifts for mothers, for fathers, for friends, for sisters, for grandmothers, grandparents, whatever you want. So I'm going to pick a map, for example. Here is where you will select the variables you want to make available. In this case, we only have a white map, but for example, if you are going to sell t-shirts, here you would pick the t-shirt colors and the sizes of the t-shirt and so on. So we're going to click next, and we're going to pick a design from Customily. I'm going to go straight to Star Map, and I'm going to show you, for example, I'm going to pick this one, okay? So now what Customily is doing is creating everything for you. It's applying this design to the product, and it's creating all the option sets that will appear in your page. So after the product is published, your customer will be able to select the different options and play around with the product to create their version. Okay? So here it is. Here's the mug. Here's the design that we'll pick. And you will find all the options to play around, just like your customers will do on your own store. So for example, I'm going to put London, and I'm going to pick a date. And this star map is just amazing because, for example, I'm going to pick a day from a couple of weeks ago, and it shows you the star map of that exact night in that location. So if you were in London on this particular day, this is the night sky that you should have seen. So this is an excellent design for a very special occasion. Like, for example, in this case, it says the night you became my daddy. I'm going to put it, you have different options here. I'm going to put it for grandpa, for example. You can use this kind of design for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, propositions. Any special date will just be amazing for this kind of gifts. So I'm going to put, for example, May of 2024, see how the dates appear here. Location, London, England. And that name, in this case, is grandpa, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be Peter. And the baby name is going to be Clementine. You can even play around with the different skin colors, which is great. So if you click here, you will see the preview of how the product will look like. Look how beautiful it is. You have all the tiny details, the star map, which is like obviously the star and the name of the person. It's so cute. So since I love this option so much, I'm going to save this as my product image. By doing this, once you create your listing, the main image of your listing will be this one instead of just the white mark, okay? Another interesting thing that you can do is play around with the options and save different images. For example, I'm going to pick the dark skin and I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to pick another skin and I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to show you in a second why I'm doing it. Okay, some other things that you can do from here are, for example, edit your product details. You can put personalized coffee map here with star map. So you can change the title, you can change the price, the description, and everything from here. I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to publish this product in my Shopify store. Just click publish and wait while Customily creates the actual product listing on your store. Okay, so take a look at this. This is my store. Here is the product with the image that we saved. Here are all the options so your customers can personalize it the way they want. They can add to cart and start buying, which is amazing. So let's see what happens in the backend. If I'm going to my store, I'm going to product. I'm going to sort it out by creation date. And see here how the product has been created in my Shopify store. So I'm going to check it out. And I will find here the title that I put. The description, I will change it later. But you can modify anything from here as you normally would do from Shopify. You can add collections. And what I'm going to do here is upload the new images that I created, which is a great idea to give your customers some options so they can see beforehand some of the things they can create with the personalization option. So if you go back to your product, let's refresh. And here you have, you see, all the options for different skin tones. So as soon as they get to your page without even start playing with this, they can have an idea of the things they can create, which is great. Okay, this was super easy to do. And you see, in just a couple of minutes, you have an amazing product with a great quality in your store with an amazing design. You can start selling and you really don't have to worry about anything because you just do this and start receiving orders, and then teelaunch will fulfill everything and ship it for you. So you only have to worry about making your store stunning, marketing your product, and get all the traffic here. And then teelaunch and Customily will take care of the rest. So let's quickly create another product because there's another thing that I want to show you. So let's go to teelaunch very quickly. I want to pick this plate. These are amazing products. No one else offers these products, only teelaunch. So check them out because they look great. And you can sell them in sets, a single one, but also sets of 2 or sets of 4. I'm going to pick a just single one now. And I'm going to add a design from Customily. This time I'm picking one with the flowers, which are really popular today. For example, this one. So let's wait while Customily creates the product with all the options. Depending on the complexity of the design that you pick, this process can take a few seconds or a couple of minutes. If the design has a lot of options, a lot of clip art, it will take a little bit longer, but just wait for a few minutes, be patient, and everything will be there and will look stunning. So in this case, what I wanted to show you is that, well, here are all the options like we see before. You can play around with the kid's name and Michael. But what I want to show you is that, for example, I love the design, but I'd like it to make it a little bit smaller. I want it to fit the plate differently. I want it to be in the center of it. So how can you do it? It's really simple. Okay, so you see this, you play with the options, and this time, instead of publishing, we are going to save it as a draft. That will take us to this screen, which is like the back end of Customily. And this is what we call the template of this product. The template consists of two things. First is the printing file that the provider will receive to know what they need to fulfill and ship. And then you have the live preview, which is what you're showing to your customers in your store. So what we're going to do now is to edit this template to make the design fit like we want it to fit. So as I was saying, here is the production file, which is the step one. What we are going to do now is we are going to make this a little smaller, and then we are also going to make it smaller in the live preview, which is super important to understand here is that if you're ever going to edit a template, you need to do the changes in both steps of it. You're going to modify the printing file and you're going to modify the live preview in the exact same way, because you don't want to show something to your customer and then have something different printed. The magic of using Customily is that you're going to show your customers exactly what they will be getting. So you don't want anything to be different. You don't want them to have a bad shopping experience. You want them to create something, see exactly what they want, and they receive in their homes exactly what they created, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this a little bit smaller because I want it to be in the center of my plate. So I'm going to put it. I'm going to use this tool, which is aligned to workspace, and I'm going to make sure it's centered like that. So let's go to the next step. And here is step 2 is the previous setting, which is what your customer will see. And I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to pick everything, all the elements, and I'm going to make it smaller. Exactly like, see? So now, in the third step of the template, you're going to see both things. So you can make sure that it's the same. So this is the printing file. This is what they are going to print over the product. And this is how your customers see it. So when you're ready, just click save. And what we're going to do now, because remember that we saved it as a draft, we didn't publish it. You're going to go back to your store. Let's sort by creation date again. See how it appears here is in draft. So we are going in, we are going to add here everything that we want. First one, the plate, the description. We are going to definitely change this. We're going to set a price to it. And let's take a look at the product. So the product is here, it's still on draft. And what the last step would be to play around with some options. So we can see how now it's in the middle, exactly as we modified it. So we are going to play around, click preview, and save these images. Okay. So for example, now I'm going to pick 4 kids. and I'm going to preview again. I'm going to save this. And I'm going to pick 5 kits. And preview. That's it. I have 3 photos now. So back to my product here, and I'm going to upload these new images. 1, 2, 3. Of course, let's delete this one. And that's it. Let's refresh this. And here, amazing photo. All the options are here. Here are the other photos. So we are ready to set this as active. And that's it. Okay. In some minutes, we created 2 products, one from granddad or grandma and one for mom. 2 different products, 2 amazing designs that are high selling and that your customers will love. It's super easy. You just had to try it by yourself and start selling. Remember, teelaunch product, an amazing catalog, lots of options for you to sell. With Customily, you can add your own designs or you have access to a free, 100% free. These designs you can use and you can sell in your store. You have designs for lots of seasons, any occasion that you want. Just go and try it out. You have a 9-day free trial, so no excuses. All the tools that you need to sell in your Shopify or your Etsy store are right here. So check the comments below, grab the link, go and try it by yourself. I hope you find this useful, and I'll see you soon on another tutorial. Bye bye.